So friends, the drama starts with the female lead of this drama, whose name is Janie, and Janie had many superpowers by which she could cure any person and could do many more things. So our Janie is performing her magic in this way. After some time, she quickly goes home where she meets her master. Her master says to her that you are so naughty. Whatever I tell you to do, you always do the opposite. After all, how long will all these things of yours continue? I will not stay with you forever. And in this way we see that the master starts coughing, due to which blood starts coming out of his mouth. Seeing these four things, Janie gets very scared and says to him that what happened to you? The master says to her that now you will have to leave the village and go towards the city because you cannot treat my illness. There is a very big doctor who can treat my illness, but for that we need a lot of money, for which you will have to earn money. So our Janie, she says that, Master, you don't worry at all. I will earn all the money and bring it. But the master tells her that from where will you earn money? I have a very good solution. I know a person in the city who is very rich. You just have to become his wife and do whatever he says. After that you will see that you can earn a lot of money. Now after listening to their talk, Janie holds her bag and goes towards the city. On the other side we see the number one businessman of the city, who is Liang, the owner of property worth crores, and he has a lot of money. But the sad thing was that he could not walk. When he was sitting, his grandmother comes from behind and hits him on the head with a stick, makes him unconscious. And after that, seeing his unconscious state, quickly makes him wear all the things of pink color, because today his daughter-in-law was going to come, and she wanted him to surprise his daughter-in-law, because girls feel that mostly pink color is liked. She starts talking to him. That is, as soon as the daughter-in-law sees you, she will fall in love with you in one look. Saying this, she makes him wear a red-colored cloth and quickly starts taking him to meet her daughter-in-law. But we see that as soon as our grandmother sees Janie, she quickly leaves the trolley after seeing her, after which the trolley starts moving forward in the same way and is about to collide with the sticks. Then our Janie comes and saves our Liang, and it is here that she meets grandmother. Both of them are very happy to meet each other. They hug each other, and after that grandmother tells her that, hey, we will do all these things later, but before that, see a cute surprise of yours. Janie becomes very happy to see the surprise, and after a while, as soon as she removes that red cloth, she sees that there is a cute boy inside it, whom grandmother has decorated completely with pink color. Grandmother starts saying after seeing him that even though he is a little weak but character-wise, he is a very good boy, and if you both get married, then I will be very happy. Before Liang can refuse for marriage, grandma shuts his mouth and says that you will not say anything. Now whatever I have to do, I will do it. So our Janie had only one purpose, and that was to earn money. So she quickly says yes to the marriage and tells grandma that you do not take tension at all. From today, I will take the responsibility of Liang. Saying this, she goes to Liang and starts saying that you are looking very cute. From tomorrow I will do one thing, that every day I will dress you up like this and take you with me. Then you will look even more beautiful. Liang gets very angry after listening to her words, but he becomes quiet. After some time, our Janie starts taking Liha with her. Liang says to her that after all, why have you come here? Then Janie, she says that I have come here to cure you. Now Liang does not believe her words at all, and he starts telling her that, will you cure me? Then Janie says yes. Then Janie takes out her big umbrella. Liang tells her that I don't like this umbrella at all. Give me a better umbrella. Our Janie gives a small umbrella to her with magic and says that I hope you liked it now. If you had cured it in this way, he starts telling her that till date even the greatest people could not cure me. Then how will you be able to cure me? Our Janie tells him that you don't worry at all. Your responsibility is now mine, and I will cure you in no time. In this way, we are shown how Liang remembers that when his health was very bad, he goes to a master where he requests him to cure him. The master tells him that okay, we will cure him, but it is not in my control, only a girl can cure him, but in return he will have to marry her. So in this way Liang agrees to marry that boy, but he also has this thing going on in his mind that once he gets well, he will divorce her. Then the manager also comes there, and as soon as the manager comes there, he gets very shocked to see Janie there and starts asking her that what are you doing here and who are you? Then she tells him that this is my husband and I have come here to help him, and in the meantime, Liang's health also starts deteriorating. As soon as Janie sees all this, she starts curing him with her magic trick, but then the manager stops her in between and says, what are you doing? Janie says to him that, "Are you mad? I am curing him with my magic power." Then he tells her that he has not got well, but after some time, Liang regains consciousness, and in this way, he understands that Janie has some powers. And whether it is true or not, only she can fix Liang. So in this way, after some time, our Janie finally reached Liang's house, and she was very happy, and Grandma was even more happy to see her because she was so good and talented too. As soon as she enters the house, she finds out that Grandma has brought all the things for her, where many things from jewelry are kept for her. Now Janie becomes very happy after seeing all these things. Then Grandma tells her that you don't worry at all, you can take as much money as you want, and yes, now quickly give me a nice cute baby so that in return I can give you even more money. Now as soon as Janie hears this offer, how could she refuse this offer because she was in dire need of money? She tells Grandma that you don't worry at all, I will definitely grab your offer. After some time, our Liang leaves with him to his room, and after that she tells Liang that don't worry, you are with me, I will make you completely fine now, quickly take off your clothes. Now, Liang gets a little shocked after listening to her and says, "What do you mean by saying all this? Don't think of me as some kind of a boy. I am not at all interested in all these things." Then Janie tells him whether you want to get well or not. Then Liang tells her that I definitely want to get well. Then Janie tells him to do as I am telling you. Then in this way, he starts removing her clothes, but then he scolds him and says, "You are stupid. I am asking you to remove your clothes." After some time, when Liang removes his clothes, then our Janie, with the help of Hoti, starts asking him that after all, where on your body is he feeling pain? Now she does all these things, but she is enjoying a lot in touching Liang, and in this way he starts touching her too. She goes, but Liang tells her to remove her hand quickly as he is feeling very uncomfortable. Hearing his words, Janie starts laughing, and after a while she starts jumping on the bed. Then Liang asks her, "What are you doing?" So Janie tells him that I am practicing to cure you. First of all, I will warm up my body very well, and after that I will cure you. Liang tells him that I don't think that you will be able to do anything. Then Janie tells him that okay, if you don't think so, what? I will show you by doing it. In this way, after some time she does her magic, and our Liang's legs suddenly start to come alive. Janie tells him to get down quickly and show me how to walk. But Liang is very scared at first. But when Janie insists him a lot, Liang stands on his feet, and in this way Janie, seeing him standing, starts dancing, bed party, and says that, "See, I told you that you will be fine. If you stay with me, then this is what will happen. Come on, now let's practice making a baby." In this way she starts romancing with him and starts rolling on the bed itself, because according to her, babies are born in this way. After some time, Liang starts asking her whether I am completely cured. Chani says to him that no, not so soon, you will have to undergo more treatment. Yes, there is a little improvement, but gradually you will be completely cured because there is still poison in your body. Yang tells him that you cure me quickly. In return, I will give you a lot of money. Hearing this, Janie becomes very happy and quickly takes his card and says that yes, I need a lot of money. Thanks a lot. Then Janie remembers her master where she used to live with him since childhood, and he used to give her a lot of sweet fruits. So she tells Liang about her master and tells him that my master has cured many people, and he has also trained me. So see, very soon you will also be cured. In this way, when both of them were talking, grandmother enters there, and as soon as grandmother comes there, she understands seeing them both. She thinks that there was definitely romance between the two, and grandma becomes very happy. Then F. Liang stops her and says that grandma, nothing like this happened. But as soon as she sees Liang standing on his feet, she becomes very happy, and also thanks our Janie a lot, and says that if you were not there, then none of this would have happened today. You are really very nice. Then Janie starts blushing and says that I am not that special. Then after some time, man comes to Tsar Liang, where he tells her that he has to attend an event. Then after listening to all this, grandma starts telling Liang that you do one thing, take our dear Janie with you. If you take her there, she will also like it, and you will also like it. Then on the other hand, we see that after some time, Liang gets ready, and at the same time, he is thinking that he did the right thing by marrying Janie because she is the one who, she can save him, and it seems that she will soon fix him. After some time, our Janie enters. Liang decides the dress, But as soon as he sees her style of walking, he understands that Janie will definitely do something wrong there. She had never worn heels in her life, so she feels very uncomfortable. So she breaks them down and then makes them into simple shoes and quickly wears them and tells Liang that, look, now I am looking good, right? Guy gets very surprised to see her actions. On the other hand, we see that our Janie has a brother who has gone to the city to help her. He also tells this to Master. His brother's name is Kam. In the next scene, we are shown the villain of our drama whose name is Kave, and she is talking to her friend and says that, okay, and I have broken my engagement with Liang. Now who will be with that soldier? If he gets married, he will not be able to walk. I have to enjoy my life and not serve him all my life. But he says that he told me that Liang's legs have been cured. But our Wei starts telling her friend that all these things are rumors, and the thing about his wife is also a rumor, but in the meantime, Liang enters there, and when she sees him standing on his feet, she is very shocked, and on seeing Janie on the side, she is even more shocked and starts thinking that she did a very wrong thing by leaving him. Then we see that Janie comes to the party and gets very excited after seeing the food, but then she meets V and his friends, where V and his friends also taunt our cute Janie a lot. But at this time, Liang is supporting Janie in a very good way. Seeing all these things, our Janie also becomes very happy. But after that, when she becomes poor for him, Janie gets very angry and beats them a lot. Somehow our Liang calms her down, and then he starts telling her that you are fine. She made me calm down, otherwise I would have kept beating her like this today. There we see that she is sitting with her friend and bitching about Janie, and both of them are saying that we will make Liang come to our side, and once Liang comes to our side, what will this girl be able to do? After some time, everyone sits on their seats, and the auction event starts there itself. Everyone was getting very scared, and they felt that she would not have any knowledge at all, and if she selects all the things, she will have a huge loss. But they actually did not know anything about Janie. Then we see that there they introduce a painting in front of everyone, and everyone refuses to keep that painting because they feel that it is a completely useless thing. But our own Janie finds out with her magic, where she finds out that it is not just any ordinary thing, but it is an important painting. It can be very useful for her, and its cost will also be very high. So she tells all these things to Liang. Everyone tells Liang that this girl has no experience, you should not trust her words, but Liang had full faith in Janie, and he also agrees to believe her words. Then we see that we come to know that that painting was really worth lakhs, and our Chani had made a profit for him, but he had a hobby. He feels that he must have hit a jackpot. Then we see that the second time he brings a doll in front of everyone and asks to sell it. Everyone says yes to take it, but Janie refuses to take it because she knew that its cost would be very low, and the same thing happens. Our Janie refuses to take it, and whoever takes it, they all get a slap in the face. Then he brings the third thing to the place where he has kept a stone, and Janie puts that stone in the bag. When she sees it, she understands that this stone is very expensive because the seal of the Maharaja of olden times was on it. Then her friend challenges her and says that if you lose in this and you get it at a lower price, then you will have to apologize to me sitting on a peg in front of everyone. Then Janie tells her that okay, if it turns out to be of high price, then you will have to do all these things. This challenge is put between the two, and after some time they come to know that the stone was really a very high price. Now after hearing all this, they get very shocked because they did not even think that there was a single person who would be so valuable. Then our Janie goes to the stone and turns it back and shows everyone that there was a seal of the Maharaja of olden times. Everyone did not know that how can Janie be so intelligent and how can she know the secret of so many things. But then the anchor there tells everyone the time and tells our Janie. As soon as she finds out the time, she remembers that she has to treat Jiang at this time. So she grabs his hand and pulls him and takes him along with her. In a hurry, she leaves a bundle of hers on the spot, inside which a token is kept, and she notices it. She goes near it and picks it up. While going on the road, she meets Kim on the road. Kim tells her that, hey sister, I was looking for you for so long. It's good that I found you. I was very upset while searching for you here. In this way, we see that the anchor there introduces the best student of the master to everyone. And as soon as the manager comes to know that his best student is a boy, he gets very surprised and runs to tell this. Liang is sitting with Jenny there, but seeing the manager coming there with so much enthusiasm, he gets very surprised and starts saying that, "What happened, brother? Is everything all right?" Then he comes to know that the best student of the master is none other than a boy. On hearing that, Liang also gets very surprised and starts thinking that this means that she is going to get married to a boy. Then Jiani looks at her and says, "What happened? What are you thinking so much about?" Liang is still having all these confusions in his mind. But he feels good after seeing Jiani. Now he thinks that no matter who she is curing my legs, so that's why I will stay with her. And somewhere he was also feeling good about staying with her. After some time, our Jiani goes and starts eating with grandmother, where grandmother tells her that you can eat as much as you want, and there is no need to worry at all. Jiani is eating food. Then she starts vomiting type of thing. Then what happened was that grandmother feels that our Jiani is pregnant. Now, after listening to all these things, Jiani also starts remembering the moments spent with Liang and thinks that the roll on the bet was with Liang. All these things were told to grandmother also. She tells him and grandma believes her words to be true, and she feels that she is really pregnant. She becomes very happy, and then he orders a lot of jewelry for her and says that I am really very happy. I had not heard that so soon. You will give me even a cup of water? Let's do one thing. Now you eat food quickly. After that we will go for your checkup. Then on the other side we see that she goes to talk to Liang and to apologize to him. She tells him that I have brought food for you and I had broken my engagement with you. For this also I want to apologize to you. But Liang is not at all interested in talking to her. But still she apologizes to Liang and says that can we start a new life now? But Liang clearly tells her that I have a wife. Then Jiani and grandma also enter there. And as soon as both of them are there. But when they come, they tell Liang that Jenny is pregnant. So our Liang says, "How can this happen?" Chani says to him, "Why can't this happen?" Then Liang says to her that it is not so because I don't want that our coming child should also be like me. Chani says to him that, "Hey, I told you that I will cure you completely. You don't understand what I say. You are a very stupid type of boy." Then our Liang starts telling grandma that, "Grandma, it is not like that because we are just playing bad man roles. Nothing more than this has happened." Then grandma gets very angry after listening to their words and says that you beat me, Hope Didi. At that very moment V starts saying that you are worried about your illness, right? I can cure your illness because you know that master has sent me since 97. After listening to her words, she starts telling grandma that I seem a bit stupid to you. I will agree to whatever you say. Then we see master and also Kim. Kim is telling master that she has changed a lot after going to the city, but she is also very good. After listening to him, master tells him that I had sent her to earn money, and look, she is changing. She will be fine after going there. Then she says that if you do not trust my words, then I can call master and my brother in 9 heaven and call them here. So in this way, she calls her brother, i.e. Kim, and calls him there, and Kim also agrees to come there. But our Jenny is teaching a lesson to her in a very good way because she knew that she is a very bad girl. Then she calls Kim again, and Kim tells Moo that you do not take tension at all. Master and I are going to come here. As soon as she hears the name of the master, she gets very scared because she knew that if any master comes there, he will find out that she is not his student. Then the master comes there, and as soon as he is about to enter inside, the security guard tells him that, "Hey beggar, I will not let you come inside. Run away from here." Saying this, she gets very scared of him. He insults her, and now on hearing all this, the master gets very angry. But just when he is about to push the master, Kim gets very angry and makes him stand in a statue-like position, after which he is unable to stop them, even if he wants to, and gets stuck there. And after a while, both master and Kim go inside. But as she had told him not to bring master there, he doesn't take him along, and instead goes inside alone. Then she quickly holds his hand and says that I was calling you since so long, you should come now. The poor Kim is very talkative and is considering her as his sister. Then we see that she starts saying that, "Look here, all of them are calling me a bully and are telling me that I am not your sister. Do one thing, that you all give this clarification that I am your sister." So after listening to all this, our Kim looks at Jiani after a while and he gets a little angry. He gets shocked because he feels that he has seen Jenny somewhere, but after a while, believing in her words, he says in front of everyone that yes, this is my sister. Now grandma as well as Liang both get very shocked and they do not understand what to do. Meanwhile, Kim holds his hand and pulls him and takes him along. and says that master has also come downstairs. I will introduce you to him. But grandma gets very sad and starts saying that everything is my fault. I got this girl married to you, thinking she's a student of 9 heaven, but I played such a big game with your life. Then this girl holding Kim's hand starts saying that I do not want to meet master. See, I have not yet corrected the motive with which I came here, and if master comes to know about this, then he will tease me. Kim says that nothing like this happens. Then master himself comes there and starts saying that what are you doing here? Then he says that I will tell you, I am going to introduce you to Janie. Then he tells him that okay, but where is she? As soon as Kim looks back, he realizes that she is not there, because when Kim was talking to the master, she sees a narrow alley and runs away from there, hiding so that no one sees her and no one knows her truth. On the other side, grandma is sitting with Leon and talking to him and says that I am sorry. I did not know that all these things will happen. Liang says that you do not worry at all, grandma. Janie is with us only for money, and if we give her money, she will go away from us. Janie is listening to all this, and for the first time in her life, she is feeling so bad. Well, Liang tells grandma that you do not worry at all. I will divorce Janie as soon as possible. Meanwhile, Janie opens the door and says that I will not divorce you. Then grandma tells her that she does not worry at all. Ma tells her everything and says that if you give him divorce, then we will transfer half of your property in our name. When she asks him, how much is your property? So she says that our property is in business, after which she gets ready to give divorce, and after some time goes with Leon to give divorce quickly. But after going there, both of them get very upset because they ask them so many questions which they did not even know. Janie starts saying to her that, does divorce cause so much trouble? I am getting to know all these things today. So anyway, they start saying to her that how much more time will it take us to get divorce? Then she tells them that divorce is not such an easy step. We will give you all some time to live together. Let's see if you still want divorce, then we will give it to you. In the same way, Janie was just waiting for her divorce so that she can earn a lot of money and get her master treated quickly. In the same way, the next day they go to the same place again where they ask them a lot of questions, and they also ask her to write answers to the questions. Chani says to her, hey, have I come to get a divorce or to give some entrance exam? Saying this, she repeatedly starts typing the questions of our Liang and starts writing as he writes. But she realizes that they are still not divorced, rather they will have to come for divorce in some more time. So in this way, after some time, both of them leave. And when they are going on the road, it starts raining. And in the meantime, our Liang's health suddenly starts deteriorating. Chani gets very surprised to see all this, but then she comes there with an umbrella and tells him to leave him. I will take him with me. Saying this, she starts taking him with her and says that whatever has happened to him has happened because of you. You brought him here, right? Don't know what you did to her. Chani says, what nonsense you are talking. It is nothing like that. But she takes Liang from there. When grandma sees Liang in the wheelchair again, she gets very shocked and starts saying what has happened to Liang. Is she all right? Just then Jenny enters there and says that, grandma, you should not believe her words at all. I feel that this condition of Liang has happened not because of anyone else but because of me. She says that you think that I will be able to do all these things. My mother has never taught me all this. And grandma, you should trust me. I am the only girl who can cure Liang. If you trust her, then you will see that she will not be able to cure her at all. But grandma's heart was still to trust Jenny, but she did not have any other option. She has to trust me because after all, Kim had told her that her real sister is none other than me. In this way, he takes her with him, after which Janie comes back to the master, and the master says to her that you are married, then why did you come here? Janie says that I don't know. I was not feeling good there at all. After which the master understands that something wrong has happened. So he tells her that you met your brother. Janie says no. Then he tells her that he was telling me that he met you. Then after all, which boy did he meet? Now we will get the solution of all these confusions by going there. So we have to go there as soon as possible. But with his magic, he finds out all the things, and he finds out that the girl who is lying is none other than Janie, and she has done all these things so that she can stay with Liang and also win his trust. So in this way, he tells Janie that now the right time has come to teach that girl a lesson. He takes her with him from there. And in this way, we also come to know this thing. It seems that when Jenny and our Liang were going together, she saw them together, and she felt very jealous. after which she threw an insect towards our Liang and because of that he starts becoming unconscious right there, and after some time he also becomes unconscious right there. That is why all these things happened so suddenly. Chani knew about this, but she did not have any proof. That is why she does not say anything. On the other side, the grandmother tells her that if all these things turn out to be false, or my son Liang does not get well, then keep in mind that I will not leave you at all. She says that, as you say, after some time the grandmother leaves from there, and as soon as she leaves, Ah Wei quickly removes that black-colored thing from his neck, and after some time she starts to lift Liang. With great difficulty, our Liang wakes up, but after some time his condition starts getting worse and blood starts coming out of his mouth. Now seeing all these things, Vi gets very scared because she did not know what to do after this. She does not understand anything, so she quickly calls Kim, and Kim comes there and starts saying, "What happened, my sister? You needed my help?" Then she says, "Yes, the time you gave me, I threw it on his neck, but after this his health has deteriorated even more. I am not able to understand what to do. Please cure him quickly." Then listening to her, Kim says that you do not take tension. I will cure him as soon as possible. Saying this, he moves towards her, and as soon as he checks his nerves, he comes to know that he cannot cure him. The one who can cure him is none other than Master and Jenny. Then he comes to know that Master is coming this way, and as soon as he comes to know all this, he feels a little relieved. On the other hand, Master and Jenny both are just thinking that once they meet him, then after that, they will teach him a good lesson, so that after today he will not be able to do anything again. Never able to lie to anyone, nor able to do all the things, Jenny tells Master that, "Master, we have to cure Liang as soon as possible, because I don't care about anyone. The one I care about is only Liang." After some time, Jenny and Mas finally enter there, and as soon as Master tells Kim that your sister is not that stupid boy, but I am Jenny, hearing all this, Kim becomes very emotional and starts thinking that after seeing Jenny, he already felt that she was his sister, but she was misleading him again and again. Well, as soon as both of them see each other, they become very emotional, and on seeing his sister, he quickly goes to her and hugs her and says that, "Sister, I missed you for a long time. That's why whenever I was with her, I never felt that she is my sister. I really missed you a lot." Jenny also starts crying. She hits him, and after a while she punches him and says, "What happened? You could not recognize me." Then after seeing these actions, Kam understands that, "Yes, Master, this is my sister because my sister can do all these things. That is why I say, how did she change so much?" Then there we see that she runs away from there to ask for help from grandmother and goes to her and starts saying that, "Grandma, this Jenny wants to kill me. Please save me." Then Jenny goes to grandmother and tells the whole truth, that how she was pretending falsely that she is Kim's sister. She calls Kim there, and after that she also tells her to tell the truth. She tells the truth to everyone. Master also comes to know about Lian's mom, and in this way both of them hug because both of them were very good friends of each other. Well, in the circle of all these things that were happening, she forgot Lian, that he is still lying unconscious and his health is deteriorating a lot. So our dear Jenny runs to Liang and is about to give him water when she falls on him from the rock, after which Liang also regains consciousness and says that, "I am not well. Do you want to kill me?" So she says, "Have you gone mad? You are my husband. How can I do this? Don't worry at all. I will cure you as soon as possible." Liang says, "Now you will keep making up stories and then you will cure me too." After some time, she tries to cure him using her magic, but Liang does not get well at all. On the contrary, his health starts deteriorating even more. And all this was not happening because of anyone else, but because of that time. Our Jani gets very scared after seeing all these things. Along with that, her grandmother also gets very scared. Then the master says, "Don't worry at all. Now I will have to do something." Saying this, he ties a thread on Jani's and Liang's hand, as if both of them will always stay with each other. And after some time, we see that Liang gets well little by little, but the master tells him that he will not get well so easily. Rather, in return, our Jani will have to do a lot of good deeds. And when she says all these things, it will automatically get okay. Janie says that, "I can do anything for Nian." In the same way, after some time, the manager comes there who tells her that his father has said something against Janie, after which Janie goes to his house because at this time she also needed money, so she goes to him. And after that she starts telling them that, "You all have a problem with me. Did you say that I want to get your granddaughter killed? But after all, why would I do this? And you know that I am your ancestor." so I also have half the rule on this house. So after listening to all these things, she starts saying that what is this nonsense? Then she sees the keys of her house in her hands. Then she says that after all, how did you come inside and from where did you get these keys? After which they call a lot of security guards there and say that quickly throw this girl out of here. She says, no, no, grandfather, it is not so easy. Do one thing, that you apologize to me here quickly, and that too by kneeling down. You have troubled me a lot. Only then we will let you go from here safely. Otherwise all these people will break your bones. Hearing his words, Janie starts laughing, and after some time she beats all those security guards and throws them down. Seeing all these things, they get very scared, and after that she says that okay, if you also want to come here to me and fight with me, then you can fight. Seeing all these things, she gets very scared and decides that brother, she will never go to him because she did not want to fall down like these security guards. Then they quickly call a man, and after that call him there to kill Janie because they feel that Janie is a witch and that is why she knows so much magic. Janie says, call them, call all the people you know. I want to meet everyone. But keep this in mind that in the end, whatever condition you will be in, it will not be learned by you by itself. Hearing this, she gets very angry and says that you are not being overconfident. Now you see what we do to you. We will teach you a lesson in such a bad way that you will not be able to show your face anywhere. Then Janie says that okay, let's see. After some time, they call a man there who tries to threaten Janie and says that I will exorcise the ghost and kill you right here. But then our Janie calls a man there, saying this I will tell you. In this way the man is agreeing to all the things of Janie. Seeing all these things, he and his grandfather get very confused and start thinking that, after all, who is this girl? From where did she come? And from where is she getting so many magical powers? And now they start getting very scared after seeing her, because they feel that if they say anything or do anything, then she will do very bad to them. So in this way, then that man talks to them. And then they come to know that he is their younger brother, after which he, who is her grandfather, kneels in front of her and says that, apologize, otherwise our sister will be saved. Don't you see how dangerous she is? Who knows what she will do to us? We will not even know. So after listening to all this, he forcibly makes her apologize and says that we will give you as much money as you want. So he gives her a check in which our Janie writes such a big amount that they don't even have money in their bank account, and says, are you giving it or else I will break you down. Now after seeing Janie leaving their property and their money, all of them were more concerned about saving their lives. So they tell her that, hey, take whatever you want but spare us. Saying this, they hand over all their property etc. to Janie and say that please, now we have given you as much as we had, now leave us alone. Janie says that okay, it is less anyway, but I forgive you. Just keep in mind that after today, don't get involved in my life, and also don't bother me and you, and especially you, if you come close to Liang, or if you do anything to him, then I will not leave you at all. Do you understand? So she tells him that all these things are fine, but till now you both have not apologized to me. Who will apologize to me? In this way, she and her grandfather both sit on their knees and start apologizing to her. Her grandfather also makes her apologize, and in this way, after some time, our mother goes to help people where she is helping everyone, some in throwing garbage and some in removing negative energies. But wherever she goes, whoever she helps, she definitely messes up something or the other. She started getting very tensed. After some time, she goes to a metro where she sees that a man was keeping a girl's phone properly, but she feels that he was stealing it. And in the same way, that woman helps this poor guy. Biff beats the boy a lot when she sees that a doctor is running after a thief, but she makes a lot of mistakes there too. There they are looking at the list of her good deeds, where Janie was doing a lot of good deeds as well because her intentions were very good. So in this way, our Liang starts getting better little by little. After some time, Janie goes towards a tree while searching for Liang and says that how can I help him? Then Liang comes behind her. She gets very shocked seeing him and tells him that you are fine. My list of good deeds is not even complete yet. I had to do one more good deed. So Liang tells her that you are so good that even God has cured me before you could do one good deed, because now we both will do that good deed together. Hearing all this, Janie gets very happy and says that now I will not let you be so happy. Grandma and Master's wife are also there, and when both of them come there, they get very happy seeing them together in this way. Master starts saying to Jane that finally now I have got you married to a good boy. I am very happy. Both of you should always be very happy in your life, and stay with each other always. Grandma thanks Master for curing her son, and in this way the scene shifts, where we see that finally now her company had gone bankrupt, and she was also being insulted a lot in front of everyone. To tell all these things, she quickly calls Liang there and becomes very happy, but when she sees his body, she melts and says that you really have a very good body. Then Payang tells her that okay, you will say this while staying away from me, I will come to me and tell all these things, and in this way, both of them start romancing with each other. And this is where our love story ends. So I hope guys you all like this drama. I will meet you all in the next video with a new drama. Till then, bye.